Hi, how's everybody doing? This is Mr. and Mrs. Silver Fox Forex, and I'm back with another video. And this is on my demo account. Um, I ended up passing the FTMO little 14-day trial. It was easy, not a problem. I closed that on out. I want to show you guys the power if you use your own money, but you have the right content and the right mentors to show you how. Like I say, this is just for educational purposes only. Do not put your money in the Forex market, think you're going to make it big or hit a home run and things like that. It just doesn't work like that. It takes education, discipline, and being focused. So this is one account. I started with a $1,000 demo account. So I'm going to show you guys. I started with $1,000 and I'm up $3,178.38. I'm going to go to my history here. And my history is going to show you guys, let me see here, my trades. My risk to ratio is very, very tight. My stops are in place. I don't over leverage. I only leverage what I'm willing to lose. When you use your own money versus a prop company, and prop companies are great because I'm going to do another one, you don't have to worry about a drawdown. Whatever you lose is what you lose. It's on you. Don't kick out a trade. Somebody takes your money. Prop firms are very good. You have to be disciplined as well. But this is just the power showing you if you use your own money. So I'm showing you over here my losses, 200 bucks. I made 285.94. So look at my losses and my gains. You know, I'm showing you guys what I lost and what I gained. And over time, it shows you I'm up 2178. Now, if I use this, I can go ahead and pull this out because I've already made my money back. Anything, I can pull my $1,000 back out of this, and anything I lose is just the profit that I made. I still got my $1,000 I started with. And I did this within a matter of about 2 days. 2 days. This is another demo account I have. I'm going to show you guys. This one here, I started with $10,000. Again, the difference between using your real money and a prop money, as long as you know what you're doing, there's no drawdown requirements that you're going to hit and get you kicked out this trade. However, you will have a margin call if it goes too far, and it will kick you out the trade. But there's that certain percentage that's a little bit tighter that's not there. So I started with $10,000. The total I'm at now is $66,325. Now, I made $56,325 in a week. It's doable in a week. But I'm going to also explain to you guys, when you don't focus and don't pay attention, you have losers. So I did the math. See where it says it's negative 4,000 and 2,000 and stuff like that. I lost a lot, you know, I did. But the losses came after I built the account up. I got from 10,000 to almost about 30,000. Then I changed the lot size that I was trading to get more gains. That's why you see the losses are so high. Now, I did the total of losses. The total losses is about $36,000. $36,000. The beauty of it is, though, I could have took my 10 grand out and just played with the money I won. I did not lose my $10,000. Now, did I give back 36,000 in profit? I sure did. You know why? Because my stop losses were very, very tight. Because I don't want to go over that, super exceed that, and blow my account. I'd rather take that loss. It's going to hit you in the gut and it's going to hit you hard. You're going to be mad. But I'd rather take that loss than to lose everything. And look, it still paid out. Still paid out $56,000 in 1 week. Now, it could have been almost $100,000 in 1 week. But nonetheless, I'm still in profit with minus my 10 grand. With minus my 10 grand. So, you know, let's go to the calculator here. So, 56,000 minus 10, $46,000. $46,000 in 1 week. because I invested my own money. I spent the time to do so to make these profits. Like I say, I lost 36,000, no biggie, but I was still in the game. I still knew what I was doing. My stops were in place. So out of that $46,000, I don't have to pay a prop firm their 20% or 10%. Now, like I said, but prop firm trading is great now. Get that $400,000 account and pay them that money and walk away with the rest. Do that. I still have to pay taxes on this money. So let's just say about 30% on this I have to pay. $13,800, that's a lot of money, but at the same time, it's not. Going to minus your 30,000. Your 30%, 16,800 bucks. You still walk away with $39,200. $39,200 in a week. Let's time this, ladies and gentlemen, by 4 weeks in a month. $156,000 a month. With the right discipline, understanding, teaching, and education. You don't owe no taxes on this money because we just did what it would be without the taxes if you got around the same amount of money every week. $156,000 free and clear because you paid your tax money off that. If you're a good Christian, you know what I'm saying, you tithe. And I believe in paying the good Lord his money. You do your 10% off that, you're still good. Let's just say, okay, minus 10%. For those who want to do it, 15,000 to whatever church or however you divide up, whatever you do. $141,000 a month. I cannot stress that. A month. Will it always be that? No. Will it fluctuate? Yes, but you'll still be up there if you do the right things to make sure that you're in the winning game. The right mentor, the right education, understanding what Forex is. Let's go ahead and go a step further and times this by 12. You would have made $1.6 million. No taxes, because you already paid your taxes out of your money each month that you make. Each month, however you do it, or each week, however you do it, you decide to pull your money out. When you pull that money out, you take your taxes off that and you put that money in a separate account. So when it's time to pay the IRS, you can pay them their money with no ifs, ands, and buts. Get you a tax professional that can do your taxes for Forex. Create a file for all your withdrawal slips and stuff like that you're going to get from these brokers, that you're going to get from wherever you're trading from. But $1.6 million a year. If you stick to the rules and the plans and the guidelines, you can do this. You can do. There are average, everyday people that are trading Forex that you don't hear about. That are making hundreds of thousands of dollars a day because they don't want to be on YouTube. They don't want to be on TV, but they're living their lifestyle. They can pull up to the best restaurants they want. They can drive the nice cars they want. All of that stuff. Because they're not greedy. They see that they have to make their money over time. But they study it, they become disciplined in it, and you see these guys on YouTube that's having these $100,000 days. There are a ton of people here you don't know about that's having $1 million days. Because they want to live the lifestyle, they want to take care of their family, they want to use that money to build a legacy to leave for their children and their grandchildren and their great-great-grandchildren. And you don't know about them, but they're out there, they're doing it. So look at what you could potentially make a year. It's all up to you. You can only make this if you put the time and dedication into it. If you don't, you're going to get crappy results. You're going to blow your account time after time because you're being too greedy and you're trying to hit a home run every time instead of taking your pieces of profits and getting them off the table and letting it stack up. You can do this. So I just want to show you guys these two demo accounts that I had. I showed you my losses, showed you my wins. But like I say, I'm up $56,000 on this one account, and it's a demo. Over here, I'm up $2,178. That's within 3 days. The other one I just showed you was a week. This is 3 days worth of trading. So let's imagine that within a week's time, let's say I make $10,000. We're going to minus our 30%, $3,000. I still have $7,000 after taxes. After taxes. If you choose to pay your church, your 10%, however you do it, it's totally up to you. That's your thing. $7,000 free and clear every month. So let's times this by the week like we just did here. Times 4, $28,000. $28,000 a month. Free and clear because you paid your taxes on it. You put your tax money to the side in your account with your slips and got your tax professional. $28,000 a month if you can average 10 grand a week. Now I did almost. I'm up to about $3,000 in total in a couple of days. I know I can do 10 grand, almost 10 grand in a week. You times about 4. You take your taxes out. $28,000 a month times good old 12. $336,000 a year, well over a $250,000 a year, free and clear, no tax money. You use that money to invest, to buy property, to build businesses and things like that. 336 a year. With putting in education, discipline, sitting in front of the computer, chart time, understand patterns, and you don't have to go out here and punch a clock. This is a job in itself, and most people don't realize it, but it's a job because you have to put in the time. You have to put in about 4 or 5 hours a day. Because your move may not happen when you wake up. It may not happen right in the middle of the time of your 4 hours or whatever that you're going to sit at the computer. It might happen towards the end. However, the 4 hours or 5 hours will be worth it if you're making a couple of $1,000s a day. Look at the bigger picture. Stop looking short term on grabbing the money right then and there. Look at the bigger picture, letting the money stack up so when you pull it out, you can diverse the money into different things to make you more money, because this is your job. You can come back to this job and make more money every day. Pull that money out. Same thing with a prop firm company. As I explained, they have the drawdowns and stuff like that. If you go too far, you'll get kicked out and stuff like that. If you go beyond their max daily limit, whatever the case may be. Still, though, for somebody to be giving you $400,000, $100,000, $50,000 to trade with, you can capitalize on that. You just have to be focused and be careful. The thing about using your own money, you will get a margin call if it goes too far, but then you don't hit their 6% drawdown, 3% drawdown. You have a little bit more room to work with it. But at the same time, you understand how the market's going to go. You know what you were taught. You have the education on what Forex is. You got with your mentor. Your mentor drilled into your head time and time again that this is how you trade. This is what made me a millionaire. And get you a mentor who has been in the game for a while. I'm talking 10 plus years. I'm not knocking people for 5 years and stuff like that. Get you somebody who can show you that, hey, I do this. As they say, I'm a guru, not a guru. I get up and I put in the 4 or 5 hours it takes every day, whether it's for $1,000, $300 a day, $10,000 a day. They put that work in to get that money. They let that money stack up so they can place larger trades and they can invest that money and diverse it into other and different avenues. I'm going to keep you guys updated on this account. You'll know if I blow it. You can see the numbers at the top in case anybody's wondering. Up here at the top are the demo account numbers. I'm going to show you guys here so I'm not lying or changing them in and out and stuff like that. If it gets blown, I got to show you that it gets blown. But look at that. They're up there, things like that. But I'm showing you. I've had some losses, but look at what I made. 56 grand in a week. Because I was disciplined on getting up and doing what I needed to do. I work a full-time job, and I still push myself to get up for another 3-4 hours to trade or stay up and trade. And it is hard as hell, but I make it happen because eventually I'm going to transition into a full-time trader. So I hope that this was very helpful for you guys. And hey, if you like this, please leave a comment below. Take care and happy trading.